Hello. How's it going? What's new? Oh. Well, it's day 2 off of the steroids. I've been mostly pain-free today. Thank God. I can't really self-diagnose, I don't know for sure. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a bulged disc, or a herniated disc. That was, one of the most painful, in fact it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. Lower back, because it was hitting the sciatica, so it was just that sharp like that just 10 out of 10 sharp pain that shoots down your leg. Like it shoots down your ass, your calf, your thigh, your calf. Jesus Christ, I couldn't sleep for days. Every movement was agonizing, and like I couldn't get comfortable. Sitting was completely out of the question. I couldn't sit at all. And even laying down hurt, but it was the least painful. Going to the doctor was truly the most painful thing I'd ever had to do in my life. Like driving to the doctor and then driving to the pharmacy to get the medication. When I got home, I was sobbing for hours. I was like crying like a baby, just sobbing from how much it hurt. Not just from how much it hurt, but just like the mental damage it did too. Like I felt like that was it. It felt like my life was fucking over, dude. Like there was nothing. This was it. You're gonna be chronically disabled the rest of your life. Just sitting in the car was sitting down in my car was the most painful goddamn thing I've ever experienced. I was just bawling, dude. It hurt so freaking bad. No, I'm doing that way better. I was on the steroids for a week, and I'm on day 2 without them. And I think the inflammation's gone. I mean, I know it has. Inflammation's gone down, and I'm sitting. I'm sitting at the computer without pain, and that's progress from a week ago. %95 of the time, bulged discs or herniated discs, 90% of the time they'll heal on their own just fine. So, statistically, I'm good. I don't have to worry about it being anything permanent. I just have a lot of recovery to do. Oh yeah, I've been doing tons of the... I mean, not being able to sleep, I just spend all night YouTubing, like, exercises to do to alleviate the pain and help prevent it. In fact, I bought an inversion table to decompress my spine. Like, it's been that bad. Like, I literally bought that inversion table so that I could literally decompress my spine multiple times a day. Every time I use it,
71 months, let's go.
Thank you, Doc. As a tier 2 as well, thank you so much. And not only did he give me steroids, but he gave me muscle relaxers. So yeah, like I was just on that shit for a week. Crazy how much, I didn't know how much muscle relaxers just tank every muscle. So like I couldn't even talk. Hey, Luchador.
Get well soon, my friend.
Luchadography thank you for the sub. VHS, thank you for your Prime sub. Literally though, the muscle relaxers affect my voice, my muscles, and my voice box. So I couldn't even talk well. Like I was just like weak talking for days. But yeah, yesterday no meds, today no meds.
Wish I could do more.
And Chris, thank you for your resub as well. Thank you guys. Like, I didn't want to buy this thing. Obviously, it was like, to be fair, it was only $120, which still was like, when you don't have a job, is a lot of fucking money. But like, that's better than like physical therapist that would be thousands upon thousands of dollars, right? So I gambled the inversion table would just be it. But they hurt so bad. Inversion tables hurt so freaking bad. You get used to it. It's like stretching a muscle, right? Where like it hurts at first, but then you rest and then stretch and stretch, and then rest and stretch, and then it like gets more and more easier. But like literally the entire thing is your ankles are what hold your entire body weight. You're being hung upside down by your ankles. And holy crap does it hurt your ankles. Because it's like your entire body weight is just being held by your ankles. And it's just like ow, 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 the whole flipping time. But I've gotten used to it, and it's getting less and less painful. Yeah, that's what an inversion table is that you hang upside down. Literally, you're just hanging by your ankles so that your spine decompresses. Because you're vertical all the time, right? That's just pressure on your spine. All day, every day, pressure downwards on your spine. So when you're hanging upside down, it loosens the spine and like decompresses it. And it's very, very, very beneficial to your body to do that. How long? I only do like, right now I can only do a few minutes. I'll do like a minute and a half, then I have to go back up and relax a little bit and then go back again. Just do it a few times, like 3 or 4 times. But I'm able to do it longer and longer each time, so. But man, when I first did it, again, it hurt like hell, but after I was done, no back pain. Here's my goal, though. I say no pain for the last 2 days. Not true. It's very painful in the morning still. So far, I've been woke up every morning with very painful back pain. My goal is to actually sleep through the night without having been woken up through back pain. So that'll be, God, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Ugh. I can't imagine living like that your whole life. I can't imagine it. Like your life's over at that point. But it says 6 to 8 weeks recovery for that kind of a thing, so I guess I start now on the recovery because the pain has stopped. Because it's been a full month of this. A full month. I mean, technically even longer. Because I hurt my back like 2 months ago or more is when I hurt my back. It's just been kind of bugging me here and there and whatever. Don't have any idea why. It just flared up so bad a month ago because I had not been working out. Couldn't work out. But hopefully these the exercises will just get rid of it. It better. I'm not living like this, dude, the rest of my life. Like I haven't worked out for so long. I work out, dude. That's what I've been doing grand majority of my life. I work out. It's fun. It feels nice to work out. Obviously, boy, when I start working out again, it's gonna be baby steps. Yeah, it's the inflammation or whatever. But yeah, the steroids definitely is what rid of the inflammation. And that gave it the time to heal, I suppose. For lesson. Like I said, it still hurts. I mean, I'm sure I still would, if I did the wrong movements, it would hurt still. But I'm avoiding that. Like I couldn't even tie my shoes, right? Literally impossible to just tie my shoes. Not a possibility. Probably could now, but it probably still would hurt. Am better though. And all I can only assume that I'll get better over time and be completely healed. Because I can't even fathom this being permanent. Like, there's no freaking way. No way. Anyway, been spending the however many weeks it's been just playing. In fact, it's been a week, right? Baldur's Gate 3 came out a week ago, I think. That's all I've been doing, is just playing Baldur's Gate 3. I was able to sit up, at least. I can't believe that that game is the number one reviewed game of all time on Metacritic for PC. It's been out a week and it's the number one rated game of all time for PC, and like number 8 of all time of all games, all systems. Holy crap! And it like. I think it hit like the top 5 of peak concurrent players on Steam. Like, there's only like 4 other games that hit that peak all time on Steam. Freaking crazy. You're not the only one. Baldur's Gate wasn't a Baldur's Gate wasn't a massive game, or what am I saying? It wasn't a mainstream game. In fact, no CRPG ever became mainstream. This is the first mainstream CRPG. Like, without a doubt. Like, finally a CRPG has become mainstream. Like, without a doubt. This has never happened before. CRPGs have had quite a large audience, don't get me wrong. But it's still relatively niche. And I never thought in a million years, even after playing Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, never even thought in a million years they'd be able to flip and match the depth of the first Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I consider them pretty much the same game. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Baldur's Gate 2 especially is just amazing. Those games are truly, seriously, some of the best games of all time still. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are. Never thought in a million years that they'd be able to, like, even come close to, like, being alongside those games. I had no hope for that, and they did it, dudes. I can't believe how good this game is. It's freaking insane. Insane, the game. Just the depth of this game. Endless depth. it's really boggling, like, think about how they pulled it off. It's crazy. You know, I think that's been the theme this year, hasn't it? It seems like a lot of single player games have been like the dominating sales game. Like the stupid, awful games as a service shit that's been just like flooding the market and dominating the market. It seems like those are dying fast. Thank God. And it feels like the single player games are like making their comeback. Like, think about all these single player games that just came out this year that were just massive hits. Not to mention last year. Wasn't Elden Ring last year? Last year was good too. Just tons and tons of good single player games just like coming out and just selling like hotcakes. And not even that, just like remakes of single player games. Like the Resident Evil 4 remake, a Dead Space remake. What game? Baldur's Gate 3. I was talking about how Baldur's Gate 3 is actually as good, if not better, than Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which I did not expect. I'm 80 hours in Baldur's Gate 3 so far. Yeah. I tweeted it. It feels like that the game's a lot easier than the Divinity games, though. I don't know. Maybe I just got better at that style of game? I don't know, but it felt like I endlessly, every encounter in Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 was like frustration to me. Just endlessly outmatched. Endlessly, like, pushed to the edge. I even got a mod for Original Sin 1 and 2, both of them, to let me play as every party member at once. And even then, I still just endlessly got my ass handed to me, and I just did not get why the game was so hard. And now I'm playing freaking Baldur's Gate 3 on the hardest difficulty, and it's like, I rarely die. I'm rarely dying at all. And I'm confused why that is. Maybe I just did a good class, but that's not even the case. From what I understand, the good classes are like paladins and shit. I'm just a barbarian, man. I'm just choppy. At first, the game was difficult, don't get me wrong, but the games are always difficult when you're level 1. You got nothing. Now I'm like level 7. I just freaking cast haste on my barbarian and like have like 8 turns and just like kill everything. What? No. Tactician mode is for people that want to play a harder version of it, and it's not that hard. Rank it up. Put it on Tactician mode. It's not that much more difficult. At least it hasn't been for me. It feels... something feels off. Like, it doesn't feel like it's on the harder difficulty. I had it on balanced, and it was just, I just steamrolled everything, and I just was like, there's no challenge. I actually just downloaded a mod. Lets me do WASD controls. So I can actually like play it like a third-person game now, just walk around with WASD. I mean, the game's been out for like 3 years, so yeah, there's a lot of mods. Been in early access for 3 freaking years. I don't know what mods. I usually mod the shit out of my games, but I've been hesitant. This is actually the first mod I got. Was the camera mod, or the first mod I got was a camera mod. I could zoom in farther and then tilt the camera up and down and zoom out, zoom in, zoom out way farther, and that was it. But now I got the WASD controls, which has been nice. Just got it, so will be nice. Wait, Chris, you have 100 hours and you only finished Act 1? Wait, actually, how do you know what act you're in? Like, how do you actually know what act you're in? I am on Tactician. I'm just straight, like, I'm on the hardest difficulty, dude. And the game has not been that hard. I freaking just beat this freaking weird-ass puppet boss, dude. Yeah, look at this. WASD controls. How do you know what act you're at, chat? Is it just the map? Because if it's the map, then this is Act 2, right? This is the frickin' the gloomy, haunted world where there's ghosts everywhere and shit. I didn't even know frickin'... I can't remember her
To know
name.
about supplies, and we make it.
I didn't even know what's-her-face was in this game.
But it should just about do.
Just about.
Jahira. I didn't even know Jahira was in this game. She was my frickin' romance.
Too long.
I romanced her in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Actually, you couldn't romance her in 1. But she was my, like, romance in Baldur's Gate 2.
Traitors among us.
I think you can romance her in this one, too.
A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
Where do you... So this is Act 2.
I trust that you will.
Like, it doesn't say anywhere. How do you know what act you're in? Yeah, I finished your loose ends. Yeah, that's just the first map, literally. This is the second map of the frickin' game. I guess each map is the act. So I guess there's only one more map after this? Obviously, there's maps within maps, but I mean overworlds, essentially. I'm not gonna play this, don't worry about it. I was just starting it up to see if the... I don't know that I'll ever stream that game. Probably not a good game to stream. Maybe later, when everybody's played it, I could do like a freaking run where you do the Dark Urge or whatever. Like play as some dumb piece of shit character or something. Because I mean the game's replayable as hell. Like you can get almost an entirely different experience if you just play the game differently. I don't know if I'd ever do co-op. It'd have to be with the right person. I don't have any right person in my life, so. Still friends with Kraken? I don't know. I mean, he's on my friends list, but I haven't spoken to him in like 10 years, so. I don't think we are, but. I actually messaged him. I've messaged him recently. In fact, it was like last week. They were playing, he was playing, Among Us VR with other streamers, and I was like, I could join if you want, LOL. But he didn't reply. I mean, he was in VR. How could he reply? No, they weren't full. I was watching the stream, and they were looking for another player. They're like, we need one more, blah, 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 blah. But then I mean, obviously, like I said, he was in, already, you can't really reply to people on Steam when you're in VR, so someone found it. Region base? What? Post it, yeah. I'm sure it's just what I had said. It's just the overworld. Like I said, the Gloomwood is Act 2, and then Baldur's Gate's gonna be Act 3. I assume. I hear Act 3's runs like shit. And it's buggier than Act 1 and 2. So. Cool. Yep, exactly what I said. I figured as much. No porn games are new and trending. What the hell? Not coming. Another game came out of early access that's been in early access for a good while that I had my eye on. Actually, I've already played a little bit of it because I don't know, somebody sent me a key for it on via email. I'm really sent, in fact, probably like the second time I've ever been sent a video game key, but I got an email from like the PR from that game, Turbo Overkill. They gave me the game essentially. So okay. But this came out of early access. Funnily enough, Chapter 3 was finished, so came out of early access. Just like Baldur's Gate, Chapter 3 was finished, came out of early access. This is actually a really good game. It's like Doom Eternal, essentially, gameplay-wise. And in like 3 weeks, Starfield comes out, I guess. I didn't think that game was coming out that soon, but I guess Starfield's coming out in a few weeks. $80. September 6th. Yeah. 3 weeks. Tough. No way this is living up to the hype. I don't know though. Man, I don't know. I'm excited. I don't care. I'm excited for this game, dude. Even if it's like shitty-ish, it's gonna be fucking amazing with mods in a few years. So like, I'm really excited for this game. Like, modders always have to fix Bethesda games, so like, I'm fine. It's the same engine. They'll be able to mod it the crap out of it, just like all the other Skyrim game, Elder Scrolls games, and it'll be fantastic. God, I'm just imagining all the insane mods they'll have, just around like space flight in general, like your ship. Like, there will be all this shit just with ship customization alone in mods. It's gonna be bonkers with the mods. Bonkers. Elite Dangerous? Did you not watch the freaking Starfield Direct? You literally can create your ship however you want it. It's like Legos. You snap your ship together with different parts in whatever freaking way you want. You can make it look like a dick if you want it. It just like, you can make it look like a freaking dog or a cat. Like, you can make the ship look anything you want. With all these, it's gonna be insane. And that's the vanilla version, man. Freaking modding scene. It's gonna like increase like the amount of parts you can connect, so you can like have a big ass ship. It's gonna be crazy, dudes. See you, Chris. Thanks for the resub. Wee. It doesn't even say what the premium version has. It's $100. Digital premium. Like, does it come with like wallpapers? Oh yeah, and they teased spells, dudes. Remember at the end? It's all this insane stuff, and you're like, "That's so cool." And then, like at the very end, it shows them like using like this telekinesis power, and you're like, "What? There's gonna be like spells and shit too? Space magic?" It doesn't even say what the premium version gets you. Like, where do you even look? Right here. Up to 5 days. Oh my fucking god! Oh, that bullshit, dudes. That shit, dudes. 5 days early access. It's like Bethesda's like, give us $100 and you can freaking be beta testers to see how shitty the game is. Seriously, these 5-day early access people are gonna get like the shittiest freaking way to play the game. Granted, I'm sure after 5 days, I doubt there'll be any patches, so we'll probably all get the shitty version. Wait, story expansion? No! think modders will just unlock that. Literally, modders will just be like, hey, here's this story expansion for the premium edition. Gonna be in the game files. They'll just like change a 0 to a 1, and there you go. September 24th. No, it's the 6th. The real release is the 6th. The 5 days early access will be the 2nd of September. Zoom. If not, it would be the 11th. Yeah, I don't know. Also, Sura said, how's my weekend? Wasn't too bad, actually. I was able to... Wait, Saturday was pretty... Sunday and Monday was good. Been mostly pain-free. Which is saying a lot, because I was not pain-free. I'm on, like I said, I'm on day 2 without the steroids. Not even taking painkillers last few days. I've been okay for the most part. I still wake up in really, really bad pain. I usually have to get up at like 5 or 6 a.m. and soak in the bathtub with Epsom salt. Yeah, I was actually able to just... Did I do that today? This morning? Yeah, I think this morning I woke up in pain and I just laid on a heating pad and I was able to go back to sleep. The goal... Actually sleep through the night without pain. Wait, Payday 3 comes out this year? Wasn't it just recently announced? And it's already coming out? Coming out in early access, isn't it? Bet it is. Be like EA for years. Never even played the first one. The first one? Wait, second one. I've never played any of them. I haven't touched them. But I'm not gonna lie, games look good. Just never got around to playing it. I just don't have a brain. Haven't played Fallout 4 VR in weeks now. It's actually the game I should have been playing because the only time I wasn't in pain was standing. Of the weirdest shit of all things, the only time I wasn't in pain was standing. I could stand without pain. Everything else was pain. Laying down, sitting down, anything else was pain. Standing? Fine. Which is bizarre. That's why this inversion table is helping. I just vertically decompressing my spine. But once I'm like good, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this table. It is a monstrosity. It takes up like my entire damn living room. Like, I don't know what the frick I'm gonna do with this when I'm done with it. I wish I had like a shed or storage or something, but I don't. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It'd be nice to just have a room. It'd be nice to have things, period. Be cool to have like a house, like a gym room, like equipment set up permanently. Gosh, my house is such a mess because I couldn't bend down to do anything. Anytime I drop something, it's just there. Like my house is just a shit show of just things everywhere. All my weights are scattered everywhere because I can't put my weights away. But I can crouch down. Actually crouch down now. Like I couldn't even crouch down. You know how freaking not really humiliating, but like horrifying that is. It's legitimately horrifying to have your just basic quality of life stripped away for like that. It is horrifying. The giant box, it was for this inversion table. I haven't thrown the box out yet. But yeah, I did not wanting to go to the doctor because I don't have insurance now, but you know what? Like I said, it was so painful, I just couldn't do it. Glad I did though, because the steroids and the muscle relaxers really down the inflammation. Right now I'm just in fact all day every day I've been had my yoga ball behind me, so I just lean back like this to bend my spine backwards. It's the only way I was like comfortable without my pain. But now I'm using a lumbar pillow. That's been doing it enough for me. Once I'm fully healed, I'm gonna exercise the shit out of my lower body and back. I'm gonna strengthen the hell out of my core so that I never hurt my back again. I mean, it's crazy because it was the last straw when I hurt my back before this one. Like, it was the last straw. And I went in hard on strengthening my lower back and my legs and my ass. And I had not hurt my back since then. It had been, man, I don't know how long it had been, probably a year or more since I had hurt my back because I had strengthened all my core and stuff. And I just don't know why I hurt it so bad again. It didn't seem like I felt it when I heard it. I was like, oh shit. Stop lifting. Not gonna be doing that anymore. Just gonna be doing it. Like, I'm not doing stupid shit anymore. I'm just gonna do it smart. But I had to get my freaking without insurance, dude. I'm getting fucked with like medication and doctor visits because I already had to go to the doctor. I think last month, and then get my prescriptions without insurance, and then I had to do this, like $600, half a grand, maybe, when you total it all together. No job, remember. I'm not making any money right now. My only freaking income right now is Twitch. That's fucking it. And it's like $80 a month or something like that from subs. So once I'm fully functional, I just gotta die. I'll just die. Because I don't want a job. Getting kicked out of this house in 4 months anyway. I have to live back at my parents' place. Isn't life grand? Wait, what? My package was delivered. And I gotta get that, like, I gotta get freaking protein powder, all the daily stuff you gotta buy. Groceries. Wait, that was delivered today. Oh, man, please. Please. I'm praying that he actually delivered it. It's like a 50-50 crapshoot if they deliver it here or to the neighbors. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the delivery drivers, but a lot of the time they'll deliver it to the neighbors and have to walk to the neighbor's house and get the package off their porch. Let's see if they actually delivered today. Holy shit, he freaking did it right. I got protein powder and magnesium pills, because apparently magnesium pills helps muscles. Muscles? Like helps relax muscles or something like that? I don't remember. That's what they said on the YouTubes. In fact, Epsom salt is just magnesium, apparently, when you soak in the tub with it. Anyway, blah blah blah. Life. Man. And you know what else sucks is, like, for the past week, have to sleep on my back with a wedge pillow underneath my legs so that they're propped up. Literally the only way I could sleep without back pain. Having my legs propped up while laying on my back, so it's been having to lay on my back every night. Usually, like laying on my freaking side. Comfortable, but I have to lay on my damn back. The other day I was out walking at like 6 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. Say to walk a lot. In fact, shit, I didn't walk today. I should have. Usually I've been walking every day to try and just exercise my back more. I don't even know if I remember how to play this game. Point and shoot it thing, I think. Something like that. I already had a treadmill and I sold it sold it to somebody. It was like, man, it's been almost 10 years now since I got that treadmill. Sold it a few years later because I just stopped using it, just like most people do.
Very
Artifact
eloquent.
Zero's the most
Care to
powerful
elaborate?
supercomputer we ever produced. Makes an AI look like an abacus. If Sin gets a hold of it, man, it is lights out for humanity. But you know, this shit sandwich has a delicious slice of silver lining.
Very eloquent. Care to elaborate?
That's better.
Artifact Zero's the most powerful supercomputer we ever produced. Makes an AI look like an abacus. If Sin gets a hold of it, man, it is lights out for humanity. But you know, this shit sandwich has a delicious slice of silver lining. If Sin's got a handshake with Artifact Zero, purging it might just wipe out all the biocores at once.
Triangulating the signal now. Johnny, if an artificial intelligence plugged into a car could be programmed to believe in the power of prayer, I'd pray for you now. But it can't, so I won't. Still, good hunting.
What a freaking platform. Jesus. Ah! Quick save? Okay, good. Where the hell am I going? Those would just be shooting at things, not freaking jumping. Okay, what did that switch do? Ah! Why don't I ever get shit for these?
Splice today at the Gene Machine. Splice today at the Gene Machine. Splice today at the Gene Machine. Sick of that inferior body of yours? Fix it here! Splice today!
Divinity Cybermancer or whatever. Too many games. Too many games. Fucking serious Sam. Oh, and then I get the fucking power up. Good! Oh, wait, it was worth it. A super shotgun? I don't have any ammo for anything. I know what Divinity Cybermancer is. That game's been around for like 10 plus years. Frickin' 4chan wouldn't shut the hell up about it when it came out. Like an immersive sim. Like a janky immersive sim. What are you doing? Oh, my man. friggin' soul out of everything. God, never have ammo for anything. Oh, I forgot I had the freaking rocket first. What is the ammo? I'm always out, but they're never dropping ammo for stuff. Shotgun?
You're experiencing Paradise Lost, the voice of dissent. The now deeply underground gathering of concerned citizens of Paradise intent on exposing the truth behind the many facade placed before us. Here, we speak out for the voiceless. And tonight, we turn our attention to Paradise's most powerful corporation, TerraTech, and their continued disregard of the interests of ordinary citizens, or, as I like to call them, customers.
It is just chatting, that's what the game's called.
Before we dive into the darkness, let's take a moment to remind ourselves that knowledge is power.
Well, if anybody can change the game title, it's Turbo Overkill, but only if you want to or can. Just never cared that much about that kind of a thing. It does help with the inform people what I'm playing, but what? Oh. nothing. Everything's got nothing. I wonder if it's prepping me for some fight or something. Thanks, Gabe. Oh.
Sick of it.
Oh, was I supposed to go back? Cool. I guess? I don't see anywhere else to go. Let me guess. Billions of enemies. They're just too large not to have like a fight here. Like large scale. What? I don't even know if I'm supposed to go back. What the? Okay. That's weird. That's an oversight. Say anything when I kill those mechs. I just missed some sort of prompt. There's literally nowhere else to go. Damn it, what did I miss? I swear there's nothing else up here. There's nothing else up here. I somehow like soft locked the game. The frick? There's no frickin' way! Cool. I don't know where to go.
You're experiencing Paradise Lost, the voice of dissent. The now deeply underground gathering of concerned citizens of Paradise intent on exposing the truth behind the many facades placed before us. Here, we speak out for the voiceless. And tonight, we turn our attention to Paradise's most
I
powerful
swear?
corporation, TerraTech, and their continued
That was supposed to be like the end of the
the
level. I
interests
swear it
of
was.
ordinary citizens, or as I like to call them, customers. But before we dive into the darkness, let's take a moment to remind ourselves that knowledge is power.
Oh! Oh my god. Game is Turbo Overkill.
Sir, could use some more assistance here. Thank you.
Hey Austin, have some cash on me.
Thank you, Hoopton. Thanks so much for the 15, man. See that.
Hey, pal! You look like you could do with a gun.
The musical. Ow! The heck? I have no way getting up there. Ah! The hell do I go from here? What? Cool. No, this is where I came from. What the fuck? Truly? What the fuck? Is there like a move I'm not aware of? Oh wait, that's right, you can do wall jump. I think? I swear you could. I'm done, I guess. I don't try to do that. What? I truly do not know what I'm supposed to do here. Can't wall run off of any of this shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut it off in 5 seconds. And I'll find a freaking way to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fuck you then. Bye. Where my patience is right now. Can't wall run. You can only wall run on specific platforms. Like those shimmy shine walls or whatever the frick. And I'm freaking tired. I need to... What's the date? September? August. Oh my gosh, I'm like... I don't know why I'm so freaking tired all of a sudden. I slept plenty, I thought. Oh. I'm just not used to talking and it's wearing me out. Oh, Hopton. Even though that was 10 minutes ago. Well, short freaking stream, but I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. I'm really freaking tired all of a sudden. Holy crap. Just gonna go to bed. Need to figure out something to stream though when I actually stream. I don't know, I'm in one of the. I just want to play freaking Baldur's Gate 3, and that's not a very good streaming game. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching though. Yeah, thank you again to the resubs, Luchitographer, Chris, and then Hopton, thanks for the dono. Hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things here. Yeah. But y'all have a good night. I'll see you next stream. Thanks again. Good night.